DLC is out. I'm enjoying it. I'm at the point where I have to level up Sven, or no, Maximus. I mean, it's taking a long time. I've done 1 hour's worth of just riding, collecting, harvesting, doing whatever, and it's taken some time. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can farm this reclaimed barnwood. I spent about 2 hours and I couldn't understand where it is, where how to get to spawn. But I have just farmed it for an hour and I have gotten over 20 plus reclaimed barnwood. It's a little bit boring, but isn't that with every game? So what you want to do is basically when you go to a new zone, let's do that for example. You go into like a new area. So let's go into the town. You basically want to pick up all the wood, pick up all the plants, so it decreases, like it makes the spawns go really quickly. So you go down here, right? And a wood thing can spawn down here. Then like this one, you got a tree, you want to pick this up. You want to pick up all the wood. So it basically increases the spawn rates for the barn. So what I've been doing is I've been doing that to pick up all the plants, pick up the plants, the spices, so it just minimizes the chances of it not spawning. So what you do now is you check here that they can spawn this side, but what you do now is I've been doing like a loop around here because it sometimes can spawn out the back. I've worked out that in each zone there seems to be 2 that spawns. So what I do is once I've found the 2 that is within the area, they you go to the next zone and so on and so on. So like we're in the Blossom Ranch. Once you've found the 2 in this area, or this area, you then go to the summit, then you go to the Ranch Highlands, and then you go to this one, which is the Wishing Bay. But I find that you don't really get anything in the Wishing Bay. So let me go and show you guys where they will spawn. So I basically do the same loop in the circle. Pick up all the plants as you go round, and then you just kind of go like this. And like I said, pick up all the wood if you see any on the floor, because it's going to really help the spawns and everything like that. So as you can see, we've got nothing here so far. That's probably because I have just picked up 2. But then we go over to the next section. So then we go left, and then there should be one just here. You see there's 1. There might be 1 more because it didn't spawn in the other areas. So if we just have a quick little look, this bit is a little bit close, isn't it, really? But yeah, there seems to be just 1 in this area. I might have missed 1 if I've got to be honest. But 1's better than nothing. So then what you do next is you go over here, you go to the summit. You can only do this area once you get Maximus, which is very early on in the game. Right, then what you do now, you go over to the summit, you pick up the wood, pick up your barnwood, and then you basically go across the thing. You pick up the barnwood, you pick up the spice. It seems to spawn 1 wood and 1 spice, and then 1 plant. So then we go up here, and then we go into this zone, and then you go basically hug your left, and you just basically you basically hug the wall essentially. And then you'll see the second one is just here. Sometimes it can spawn over there, but yeah. Sometimes this area here that we're in can spawn 3. So be very good to check everything. But normally it's 2. It's not often it's 3 barnwood. So we've done 1 loop and we've gained 5. Like I said, it is not the best route. There's probably a better way, but that's the route I found, and it seems very efficient. I think it's very you know, see, we got this barnwood, we got this wood here, so we just pick it up, then it will add a spawn for the barnwood. I don't know if I've seen all the spawn points for the barnwood, but yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. And then obviously check around here. I don't think it spawns anyway in the bay, the village as we call it. But yeah, then we'll do one more lap just to show you like how efficient or how reliable this is. Like I said, remember to check these 2 trees, and yeah. So what we do now is we are going to go to the windmill, because it sometimes can spawn somewhere around the windmill. Not often though, I've noticed. So then what we do now is we go over to the starting point when you enter the DLC, and then you just basically do a loop around here. Then you just like hug this kind of middle area to see if it spawns. Hasn't spawned any in this area yet, but it does, just not much is what I found to be the thing. So then what you do is the same route as last time, where you go left over the bridge, and then we just make sure they haven't spawned in there or behind the house. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're safe. Just thought I'd check it, being that we're doing another loop. Okay, we go up here, and it should spawn another one somewhere. Wherever it is. There we go, here's the one. I think only one will spawn in this area, because it's a small area. Then once you found the one spawn, you go over here, like I said this last time. You go into the snow area, the summit, and then you basically, you go to this one, you pick up the 2 flowers, you pick up this, and then you move over to the bridge, you pick up the second one, and then you pick up the flower if there is one, which I don't think there's any flowers, allspice, and then we go into the final area before the village, and there'll be another 2 more spawns. But this seems to be like the only efficient way to farm the barnwood. Nice and easy and reliable. There's one over there, as you can see. There should be 2. Oh, there you go, there's the second one. So we've got one here. Then if we go over this way, there's the second spawn. But yeah, that seems to be the most logical spawn. I also want to test something quickly. If we just quickly go back on ourselves, does it spawn immediately? Because this actually could be the quickest farm. I don't think this will work, because it might just be like a set spawn. No. Yeah, so you basically, yeah, you do have to do a lap around the valley. Oh, maybe not. It seems they're just spawning. Wait, this could actually be crazy. Wait, they must have really increased the spawn rate for the items in this DLC, because that was crazy quick. Then we go back. Oh my god, it has just respawned. Wait, this actually might be the most maddest. Oh, there's one. Should be another one, I would have thought. But I don't see. It might be in the cave. I don't think anything spawns in the caves that I've figured out. Oh no, forget what I said. It does spawn. Now let's go back again and let's see. So we've gained 12 in 10 minutes. We've been doing this for. That's actually really fucking good. So you can basically get like 60 an hour. No, that's wrong. Yeah, 60 an hour. 6. 12. You can get 72 per hour if obviously you do the farm with efficient. But yeah, 60 to 70 an hour. Like I said, pick up all the spice, the flower, so it respawns quicker. Doesn't seem to have respawned yet. But this is basically what I've been doing, and it seems to be a very good way to get your barnwood early on in the DLC, to get those upgrades for your village. And there you go, here's another one. There's one. Is there another one that we can pick up? But yeah, guys, that is how you do the farm. I hope it's helped. I will be back later for some more guides on this DLC if I find any more farming spots. Take care.